Hey guys, and welcome to a new game for the channel. I'm having a look at Hearthstone. This thing's been in closed beta for, well, months now, and I finally got myself a beta code like last week, maybe? So yeah, this is Blizzard's new game, a new collectible card game, and what I thought I would do is just have a run through arena mode, which is basically, like other card games, it's like draft mode. Pay my 150 gold. So basically what happens is, you build a random deck. You get a choice of 3 cards. So first off you pick a hero, so you get a choice of 3 heroes. I'm going to go with Druid, because I have to say I'm fairly partial to Druid. It's got a lot of cards that have options, like Nourish for example. You get to choose one of these things. You can gain 2 mana crystals or draw 3 cards. So we're going to do a wee arena run, and I'm going to basically try and explain my logic, explain what my thinking is as we're going through it. I'll try and explain which cards I'm picking and why. In this instance, I don't know. You know, I think I'm going to go with the Nourish. It's got card draw if I need it. Savagery, dealing damage equal to your hero's attack. You don't have any weapons with druids, so your hero's attack isn't going to be that great. And the Ancient Mage, yeah, don't really like the idea of it. We'll go with Nourish. Right, what else we got? Healing Touch, nah. Generally don't see people taking cards that restore health. It's more the thing to spend that card slot on something that will do damage. Don't particularly like the Silverback Patriarch, so we'll go with Claw. Naturalize. Destroy a minion your opponent draws 2 cards. Don't like the idea of giving my opponent 2 cards. I'm going to go with Wild Growth in this instance. Give us a bit of an advantage. Oh, another Wild Growth could be interesting. But Spellbreaker's here, so that's got Silence. And it's always nice to have a bit of silence in your deck. Gonna go with the Acidic Swamp Ooze. It's nice to run a Swamp Ooze in your deck for the classes you come up against that have weapons. It's just in the off chance you get the chance to use it like that, it works quite well. This instance I'm going to go with the Swipe, get a bit of board clear. Don't really care for Murlocs too much. Again, this gives your opponent card draw as well as yourself. Secrets are few and far between for the most part, so Azure Drake, get a bit of card draw. Stone Tusk Boar, it is a 1-drop, but it's not really good for much. I think I'm going to take the Worgen. Okay, so Lord of the Arena, big taunt, Raid Leader. I think it has to be Raid Leader, just for that buff for all the other minions. Emperor Cobra, nice card for getting rid of big stuff. Gadget Zan Auctioneer, don't have a lot of spells, don't know if I'm going to end up with a lot. And I think we've got a reasonable amount of card draw just now, so we don't really need the extra. Deal 2 damage or silence. So yeah, I think I'm going with Keeper of the Grove. Again, it's a Druid card, so it's got that option of choose one or the other, which I find quite appealing. Emperor Cobra again. Abomination, I don't like the idea of. Might go with the Kodo. Get to destroy an enemy minion with 2 or less attack for free. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Kodo. And all the spells. Right, we've already got Swipe, we've already got Wild Growth. Innervate could be interesting. I'm going to go with the Swipe again, just so we've got some more board clear. So it's throwing a lot of Wild Growth, does that mean? How interesting. Frostwolf Warlord in this case. We've already got Wild Growth, and Reckless Rocketeer is pretty much a one-use thing. It's only got 2 health, so it gets picked off quite easily. Power of the Wild. I don't like. I'll take the Acolyte of Pain for card draw. It's a good card, and we've already got 2 swipes, so I don't mind passing up another swipe. Right, okay, mana curve is a little bit high, I need some more low stuff, so on that basis I'll take the Grunt. Yeah, you need to take the Ironbark Protector. Just that big taunt for the Druid, it's brilliant. Restore 8 health, not so keen on. Restore 3 health as a battle cry for the Earthen Ring Farseer. Spiteful Smith isn't really useful in a Druid deck. I think I need to go with the Earthen Ring Farseer, to be honest. Power of the Wild is possible in this one. Again, I don't like Naturalize for the fact that you give your opponent 2 cards. And Mad Bomber's a bit random. Screw it, let's be a bit random. Right, mana curve's fairly even. They're all reasonable cards. I mean, I've got a good number of 2-drops, so pass up the Frostwolf Grunt. I might go for the extra silence. But the Wind Fury Harpy is nice, if I can protect it behind something. You know, I think I'm going to go with the Harpy. Just in case I get the opportunity to use it. Could be interesting if I can protect it. Bite. Give your hero +4 attack this turn and 4 armor. Interesting. I think I might take that. It's a good bit of removal for some tougher creatures. The fact that it gives you 4 armor as well, you kind of eat the damage. Right, got to go with the Chillwind Yeti in this case. It's a good value card. And don't like spell damage, so we won't bother with Archmage. Razorfen Hunter. Yeah, it's okay, but I want the buff in this case. Get +2/+2 and give something taunt. Can't complain. Oh, sus. Right, I'm going Mark of the Wild again. Don't want the Murloc. I'm going to go with the Stormpike Commander. Not the best card, but the best out of those 3, I think. Again, not so keen on the Archmage. Innervate, possible. I think we'll take the Murlocs in this case. And again, I'm going with the Ironbark Protector. I love that card, it's brilliant. The only bad thing about it is polymorph and hex and things like that will get rid of it immediately. I'll go with the Tauren Warrior, so we've got some lower level taunts. Wrath, choose one, deal 3 damage to a minion or 1 damage and draw a card. Again, a little bit of specific removal. I think I might go with that. Again, like I say, it's why I like the Druid. You've got those cards that give you an option, which I like. I like the flexibility of the deck. It's nice. Right, Silverhand Knight's good card. 4/4 and summons a 2/2 as well. Darkscale Healer, good for restoring health, but other than that, meh. I think Frost Elemental's the most useful in this case because it can take out an enemy minion for the next round. Chicken, I was going to say it's just terrible, but actually a Druid deck's probably pretty decent for it. If you can throw a Mark of the Wild on it. But yeah, I still don't like the idea of the chicken. Or do I actually, compared to the other two? You know what, let's take the chicken and see if we can get an angry chicken play. Alright, that is our deck. Mana curve's okay, spiking about the 2s, but yeah. Let's play and see what we get. So I've done about half a dozen arena runs so far with varying success. I think the best I've ever got is 7 wins. But yeah, first run I went 6-3, second run I went 0-3. So I am by no means skilled in the strategies and whatnot. But then again, it is arena, and random picking of decks can screw you over on occasion. At last.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
Oh joy, a mage.
I must protect the wild.
Mages are one of my most hated classes in this thing. Just the spells they can fire at you. Alright. So starting hand, pretty good, 3-2 drops. We'll get rid of the Kodo because we won't be able to play that till turn 5, so see if we can get something else. Meh. Never mind. But yeah, good starting hand. Not too shabby. Just wondering if it's worth throwing anything out at the moment. Not really, so we'll hold on to the coin.
My greetings.
Say greetings. A river crocolisk. I think we mad bomber in this instance. Whilst we've got nothing else on the board. Not bad, I'll take it. Could have been worse. Yeah, we'll stop there. Nothing else we can do anyway. Mad Bomber's one of those cards you want to play it when you don't have anything else on the board. Just so it's got less of your targets to fire at. Okay, so he's doing card draw. I could Angry Chicken and give him taunt, make him a 3-3 with taunt. Should I? You know what, we put the chicken in the deck. Let's do it. I hope this wasn't a mistake, putting this thing in the deck. It more than likely was, if I'm being quite honest. Yep, there we go. Ah, oh, that's terrible. Right. 4 mana, nothing on the board. Yeah, let's throw our Frostwolf Grunt out and our Acidic Ooze. We don't need to hold on to the Ooze because we're against a mage. And they don't have weapons. For those of you not aware, the Acidic Swamp Ooze destroys your opponent's weapon when you play it. That's the battle cry. But mages don't get weapons, so no need to worry about that. Plays his 3-5 taunt. I always forget what this mana worm does. Whenever you cast a spell, it gets 1 attack. Okay. Okay, I could Mark of the Wild, the Acidic Swamp Ooze. And that might be the best play. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because it means I can take out the Sen'jin Shieldmaster. And still save the Swamp Ooze, although he'll ping him off with his hero ability later. Yeah, with hero power. And run him into that.
Time for killing.
So there we go, we clear his board. Unfortunately our minions are down to 1 health. But we have the board advantage. Health is the same. Ah, he's got another Sen'jin Shieldmaster. Yep. There goes my Swamp Ooze. Oh. It's not the best use of a swipe, but... Yeah, I might do it since I've got another swipe in the deck. If I do that, it's 4, leaves him 2. I'm really just clearing the board. Oh, stuff it. I do not recommend paying attention to me for, you know, strategy or whatnot. Well, let's hero power. Leave our guy on the board. Take 3 damage for this. Well, 2 because we armoured up 1, but it leaves us with a guy on the board, which is good. I know he can just ping him off, but it'll cost him 2 mana for his hero power. There we go. Which means he's only going to play something that costs 5 mana at worst. Swamp Ooze. And he didn't spend 3 of his mana, which makes me think he's got a handful of high cost stuff. Unfortunately, the Stampeding Kodo doesn't do anything to this guy. Right. Should I draw 3 cards? I do wonder. If I play my Tauren Warrior, he's just going to get killed immediately. It's just a straight trade. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Okay, swipe, Keeper of the Grove, and Elfenring Farseer. So that's a bit of health we can get back. So I don't feel so bad about doing this now. Just going to hero power and beat him down. And then, if need be, I can hero power and beat him down next turn. Save my minions from doing it. But, you know, I am taking a good pounding off of it. Oh, come on. Sodding pandas! I think the pandas are remarkably good cards if you've got something with a great battle cry. Right, 8 mana. Kodo's not very good. What's this? 2 damage or silence. Again, we've got swipe here, so we can take that out with a swipe. Okay, I think we Tauren Warrior, so we've got a taunt shield up, and then we coin and play our Frost Elemental so we can freeze him, which means he's not doing anything next turn, so he can't beat down our taunt wall, and then we should be able to deal with him next time. So if he plays a bunch of small stuff, we can swipe, or he could cast his spells. Oh joy, a secret. I have to say, I'm at the stage of this game where I don't know all the secrets off by heart, so I'm not particularly familiar with what that could be. I know there's a... Is it a freezing trap? Or am I thinking of Hunter secrets? Not good. Right, this guy still doesn't get to use his battle cry, but I might need to play him anyway. Swipe. Deal 2 damage. Might be the way to go. In fact, yeah. Yeah. Deal 2 damage. Get rid of this guy. Mirror Entity. So he gets his own Keeper of the Grove. Brilliant. Again, I could use swipe and kill one of these. I might do that actually. Because I was going to run my Frost Elemental into the Panda, but if I swipe it, it kills him. Let's do that. Let's do that. Swipe the Panda, and then we'll trade him out so he's got nothing on the board, and that will be us. So I think we're in an okay position. A little lower on health than the mage. But we've got our Iron Bark Protector, got a big 8-8 taunt out, which is good since he just played his Sea Giant. Can we get rid of that? Not really. Okay, that's the play. Iron Bark Protector, Hero Power to use the rest of our mana, and we just run at the mage with everything we have. So this is good, we're sitting in a position with board advantage and health advantage, Faceless Manipulator. Right. Okay. Don't think I have what I need. Right. I think Acolyte of Pain just for the card draw.
Let the pain speak to me.
Restore 3 health, why not? And we'll throw out the Chillwind Jetty as well. Just give him a bunch of targets. And if he doesn't kill any of them, we can play our Frostwolf Warlord, which gets +1/+1 for each other friendly minion on the field, but that doesn't matter because we don't have any friendly minions on the field because he used Flame Strike. Sodding mages! Ugh. This isn't going well, needless to say. Right. I think we'll save this in case we need the 3 damage to finish him off. Oh, but that's about all we can do. I'm trying to think what's in our deck that could help us in this situation.
Truth is my shield.
Go away. His 8-8 taunt might not be enough. Better play a 4-5 taunt with Divine Shield. Right. Okay, I can get rid of the Iron Bark Protector, but I'm going to take a lot of damage in doing so.
What?
I think I need to. Right, 5-5. And deal 3 damage. Ah, this is not looking good. Down to 8 health. He can bring me down to 4. Ah, yeah, this game's not looking good. Pretty much lost. He's attacking my minion just to make sure I don't do anything crazy to it.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Yeah. Okay. So game 1 fails miserably by the looks of it. Yeah, end turn. 8 damage. Yeah, he's got enough damage. You can just run it at me.
I can see.
I don't mind letting people finish me off and beat me down in that situation, but when they go to play more cards, I don't have time for that. He just had to run his Chillwind Jetty and his Taunt. What's it called? The Sunwalker? Yeah. Just had to run those 2 into me, and that would have finished me off. And he wasn't doing it, so I will concede. Alright. 1 loss. Not good. Let's hope this goes better.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Okay.
Back.
I must protect the
Not the best starting hand. We'll be getting rid of this Frost Elemental and the Ironbark Protector. Claw, Acolyte of Pain. Much better. Much better. Okay.
My greeting.
We'll see our greetings and end turn.
The pleasure is mine.
Could have clawed in turn 1, but it's not really the best idea. We'll just be attacking their hero. Kinda want to save that for some removal. We will play Mad Bomber in this instance. Favourable trade for me. Okay. I mean, fair enough. I kinda like to save those combo cards when you can actually do a combo with them, but fair enough. We'll play our Acolyte of Pain.
Speak to me.
Hopefully get some card draw. Hopefully get more than one, really. That's always the thing with Acolyte of Pain. It's every time it takes damage you draw a card. So I kind of consider it you've got enough value out of it if you can get more than one card out of it. So if I... And this is another nice thing if you mark the wild with this thing. Ta-da! Suddenly it's actually able to beat down minions. And it also means that he has to attack it. It's not like he can just ignore it to stop giving me card draw. And we'll just hero power.
For the wild.
Alright, I'm happy with that turn. Let's think about next one. Well, we've got a choice between the Kodo. If we play something with 2 or less attack, we'll probably do the Kodo. If not, we'll probably go with the Drake. Ooh. Okay, that's good for me. That means I get more card draw, because this thing only does 1 damage, so keep my Acolyte of Pain alive for another one. Kodo. Just to make sure we finish it off. Yeah. I was thinking about using my hero power to finish it off, but then I've only got 3 mana. And this lets me get a bigger creature out. Okay. In a reasonable position at the moment. Slight health advantage, board advantage, cards are pretty much the same. Alright, turn 6 please, what am I thinking? Possibly Chillwind Yeti and or 2/2 taunt. Oh! Okay. Yep. Well, at least we got a good amount of card draw out of that guy. That's basically his only purpose, is for getting more cards. Okay, Kodo's down to 3-1, no big deal. What is our best play here? I think a taunt up just to try and protect it a little bit longer. Now, do we go... I think we'll do Torn Warrior and our Raid Leader to get the extra attack buffs for everybody. Just to make things a little bit tougher. It was either that or the Yeti and the Frostwolf Grunt. But I just like getting the Raid Leader out on the board. 2 damage. I'm assuming he has an Assassinate or something. Oh no, another Fan of Knives. Okay. That'll do it. And Hero Power, stabby stabby. Spending the coin for an acidic swamp ooze. Oh, not that blooming chicken. Right, what am I doing? If I Drake hero power, I can kill that off.
What?
Yeah, that's the play. Drake gets me card draw, swipe, lovely. And we hero power up. What am I doing? That's not enough. Oh, I am an idiot.
For the wilds.
Oh.
Job done.
Tell you exactly what happened there. I saw that I had 1 armor already and somehow related that in my mind to having 1 attack as well. So I thought hero power would give me 2. That was a mistake. Yep. So I just lost a Drake for nothing.
Blood and plunder. This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Bye bye. Right. Oh, that's a shame. I didn't think I would lose to Drake because I was in my mind that acidic swamp ooze was gone. Is this on? Yeah, I want to. Right. 8 mana. If I swipe, I can get rid of 2 things. Which would leave me with 4 mana. Yeah, I think that's the play, just to get rid of stuff. Dun dun. Leaves them with 1. I think we'll just hit that ourselves. So for 2 mana we will play Swamp Ooze, Kelly's weapon, of course. Ta-da.
For the wilds. Job done.
Excellent. So now we have board advantage, just card advantage, and health advantage. This is going so much better than that first one.
Enter the shadows.
Okay. Oh, you... Right. Might freeze him with the Frost Elemental. What to do, what to do. Right, if I Frost Elemental, it leaves me with 3 mana. Which means Frostwolf Grunt, maybe, for a taunt? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll just eat a shot from his weapon. Save my bigger minion for a little bit longer. And, oh, let's Angry Chicken, why not? Since we've got the extra mana. Yeah, I really think that was a mistake. Taking the Angry Chicken in this deck. It's not a good card unless you can buff it up reasonably well. I think it works better in Paladin decks. You give it Blessing of Kings or something. Gives it +4/+4. And yeah, just because we've got a reasonable advantage here, he's down to 1 card. I'm going to try and keep that. Swipe, could use it when he's got more stuff on the board, but he doesn't have a lot of cards, so clearing everything he does actually have just now is quite good. Giant. And yeah, let's get stuff on the board. Not too shabby. So he's got 11 health left. We have 12 damage, 10 damage with our minions. And we've got Keeper of the Grove, so we can deal 2 damage straight to him. Down to 9 damage, but we've still got enough to kill him.
My thanks.
Well, doesn't want to stay for the finish. There we are. Alrighty, 1-1. Evened it up. See how we get on with the rest of this run next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next one.